So now we discuss how a proto-oncogene is transformed into oncogene. So there are many types of process that leads to change a normal proto-oncogene into oncogene. So we discuss here only three examples. There are several types of example that leads to change of proto-oncogene into oncogene. So we discuss only the main three process by which a normal cell loses its normal function and transform into a cancer cell. So first is point mutation. Point mutation. So this type of mutation is also called, we can say, base pair substitution. So base pair substitution. There are different types of point mutation like nonsense, sense, or frame shift. There are different deletions, insertions. These are also belongs to point mutation. So there are different type of point mutation we discuss. When we discuss about the mutation, we elaborately discuss about how mutation is formed, what are the different types of mutation. Here we only discuss what is the effect of mutation in transformations of a normal proto-oncogene into a oncogene. So first is point mutation, base pair substitution. Suppose this is a coding, this is a DNA, and this region is coding region. So this is coding region. So the point mutation in coding region or in the controlling sequence. So what are the controlling sequence? Like promoter, regulator element, enhancer. These are controlling sequence. So point mutation in coding region or in controlling sequence can change a proto-oncogene into a oncogene by causing an increase in either the activity of the gene product or the expressions of the gene, the latter leading in turn to an increase in the amount of gene product. So this is a DNA and this region is coding region, and after transcriptions the mRNA is formed from that coding region or exon. These are also called exon, and ultimately protein is formed by process translations. So we take an example like this region is RAS gene. This coding region belongs to RAS gene, so the protein is called RAS protein is formed. This protein, so RAS protein is formed. This protein function as a normal protein. So there is no mutation in the coding region, and the cell proliferations or cell division occurred in a controlled way. But if that particular coding region, when this particular coding region is mutated, so when a point mutation occur in that particular coding region, point mutation. So what is base pair substitution? Suppose there is a sequence in the gene. These are DNA sequence like A T G C A T G C. Suppose when a point mutation occur, it leads to substitute a particular base like A, T, G, C, GC. So AT transform, so AT transform into GC. AT is transformed into GC in the daughter DNA. So when AT is transformed into GC, the whole reading frame change. So the sequence of the DNA base pairs change. Now reading of the ribosome is also changed. So now the protein product, so this is a point mutation. So point mutation in the particular coding region leads to change in the expressions of that particular region. So now the mRNA level of RAS gene increases. So if the protein which is formed from that particular DNA or particular RAS gene is also increases. Not only that, suppose there is some region in the DNA or in the mRNA like promoter, regulator element or enhancer. So mutations of that particular region also leads to high expressions of mRNA, and ultimately a large amount of protein is formed. Due to this large amount of protein, cells show unprogrammed cell division or cell proliferation and ultimately transform into oncogene. So these the effect of point mutation. So this is the effect of point mutation. So if a point mutation occur in a coding region, if the point mutation occur in the not coding region, there is no effect in the cell proliferation or cell division, because non-coding region or intron does not encode any types of protein that are involved in the cell division or cell proliferations. But when the mutation occur in the coding region, it loses its normal function and transform cell into a cancer cell because when a mutations occur in that particular coding regions or regulator sequences, it results in formations of high amount of protein product that leads to transform a normal cell into a cancer cell. So now the next point is deletion. Same as deletions of what? Deletions of the sequences, DNA sequences, base pair sequences which is present in the DNA. So the deletions of a part of the coding region or part of the controlling sequence of a proto-oncogene have been found frequently in oncogenes. The deletion cause changes in the amount or activity of the encoded growth stimulatory protein, causing unprogrammed activations of some cell proliferation gene. So same like this is same like point mutation. So deletions in the coding region. So suppose there is a particular sequence AT, GC, GC, AT. This is a particular sequence. But when there is a deletions of particular base pair or any base pair of a gene, so this leads to change in the sequence of the DNA or DNA that ultimately transform a normal cell into a unprogrammed transformed cell that loses its normal function. Suppose we take an example like a gene that is MYC oncogene. So MYC oncogene is an example of a deletion. So meek oncogene can arise from its proto-oncogene by deletions. The meek proto-oncogene encodes a nuclear transcription factor that positively regulates gene involved in cell proliferations. So meek oncogene is formed from a its proto-oncogene by the process of deletions. So meek oncogene form nuclear transcription factor. So what is the role of transcription factor? This is meek protein, nuclear, not protein actually protein, but nuclear transcription. Meek is a nuclear transcription factor. So nuclear transcription factor binds with the DNA and helps in the initiate the transcription of the process. Ultimately, protein product is formed from that particular mRNA and leads to ultimately transform a normal cell into a cancer cell. And cell proliferation. But in normal case, cell proliferation, unprogrammed cell proliferation, actually unprogrammed cell proliferation occurs. So when the meek proto-oncogene is transformed into a meek oncogene, the amount of product which is formed from the oncogene, that is a nuclear transcription factor. Increased expressions of nuclear transcription factor leads to transform a normal cell into a cancer cell. So and the cells show unprogrammed cell proliferation. Now the next third is gene amplification. Gene amplification. So gene amplification also is one of the reason in transformations of a proto-oncogene into oncogene. So random over-replication of small segment of a genomic DNA leads to multiple copies of proto-oncogene. So we take an example of RAS. So this is RAS gene. Suppose this is RAS, this is particular RAS gene, and amplification of the gene, due to amplifications of the gene leads to high number of mRNAs, RAS mRNAs. So the protein product which is formed, that is RAS protein is also the amount of the protein product, the amount of RAS protein also increases, and that ultimately leads to cell proliferation, unprogrammed cell proliferation, because we know the RAS signal, RAS further activate many MAP kinases, and MAP kinase cascade ultimately ELK1 transcription factor enter into the nucleus and activate several transcription factor and ultimately cell proliferate. But when RAS remain in its active form all the time, and it shows a constitutive expression, so now the cells loses its normal functions and ultimately transform into a cancer cell. So when the copies of the proto-oncogene increases, it also increases the protein product which is formed from that particular proto-oncogene, and ultimately cell enter into a state of cancer.